Hi, my name is Bob, and I approve this message.
Welcome to Season 8 of Candlepin for Kids.
I got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me.
With Steve Reno and Dan Gothier.
All right, we're back. It's Halloween, October 31st.
Listen to that crowd.
And we're here with the 15 to 18 age group on Candlepin for Kids, 2010-2011, Season 8, Dan.
Limited edition.
Oh my God, 8 years already. And I've gone from having plenty of hair to being bald.
All in one day.
But I do look like Tom Brady today, don't I? Yeah, you do. All right. Thank you, David. Got David Godwin up there, owner of a 2:30 single game. Another great day, Dan. And we got some pretty top bowlers here, huh? It's pretty special.
These are great bowlers. What they don't know, Steve, is that we've given away so much money from the high-low jack. We don't have anything left to pay these guys.
Have left for these guys.
Don't tell them.
That's right. Yeah, we don't want to disappoint them, right? We got a 2-game match ready for you with some of the best bowlers in the game, and it's a 2-string total. And we'll talk.
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Yeah, we don't want to leave them out.
Yeah, we don't.
The best bowlers in the game are Jonathan. You ready to announce them?
We're gonna have some fun. So let's meet the bowlers.
Right.
We'll go over everything else. All right. Let's hear it for the bowlers.
A girl who, when tapped, deals 3 damage to target creature joins the weapon of pin destruction. It's Danny Manser and Jonathan J-Bomb Boudreaux. Challenging them, 2 bowlers both proudest of their 157 high singles. It's Ariana Beaupre and Anthony Delmonico.
We'll have the guys take a seat. The young ladies always lead us off. And Danielle Manser, whenever she's ready. Danielle is a past champion on our show. All these bowlers have a lot of experience with us.
Especially Jonathan. At one time, I know Kylie had the most appearances on our show. I'm pretty sure Jonathan's taken that over now, though.
I think you're right. I think Kylie is moved down to second now.
Only because she doesn't come as much as often anymore.
Yeah, I know she's involved with
the next one.
I know she's involved with a lot of other things, right?
A lot of basketball.
A nice stop by our ladies, a pair of 10s. We got some fine bowlers with us today. Let's see if they can put together some big scores. The first 2 weeks have been very competitive, but we haven't seen anybody really rip them up yet, Dan.
No, we haven't. Certainly capable, these two. I'm looking at a few of the stats they've written down on our little sheets, and Daniel Manser's got a high 5. I don't know if that's right. We got to check it. 684. That would be a monster high 5. And Ariana has thrown a 157 game. So these two ladies are definitely capable of throwing
maybe a big game. 584, Dan, but yeah, we'll have to check with her.
If it's 684,
he has a high single of 144.
I am impressed.
All right, Danielle with 8. Ariana with 9, 19 to 18. As we said earlier, it's a 2-string match. Total pinfall will determine our winner and who'll move on to the championship show in March. Girls looking for their first spare or strike. Danielle qualified as the top seed today on games of 114, 113, and 107 for 334. And there's a big spare by Ariana Beaupre. Ariana qualified for today's show on games of 104, 113, and 96 for 313.
May want to kick this one over to Robbie for a replay of that nice spare.
Our high single for the ladies trying to qualify for the show went to Katie Pelletier with a big 130 game. Katie just missed just missed today's show with a 297 total. Ariana fills her spare with 7. She's at 36 through 3. And she gets 2 consecutive spares. Danielle Manser looking for 10, and she's all over it. A quick start by Beaupre, Dan.
Not wasting any time at all. It goes back to that third box where Danielle Manser made an unbelievable try to kick over her 6-pin into the 4-pin. Pretty much impossible shot. And then Ariana, seeing that she didn't convert that, Ariana came right back, smashed a nice spare. She's got 2 in a row going.
Ariana throws a very smooth ball, Dan.
Yeah, she's got this nice 8-fill here.
Nice try.
7-10. Now she's got some wood that may actually help. I think she want to be further right on it, though.
Well, our girls will be looking to grab a pin or 2 here. In the 5th and final box, there's a 9 for Manser and an 8 for Ariana Beaupre. So at the end of the first half, Manser and Boudreau 47, Beaupre and Delmonico 62. It's a 15-pin difference in the early stages of this match.
Jonathan is many time champion with us. 15-pin deficit is not going to phase him at all.
Not when you're going to throw a strike out of the gate like that, Dan. Great stop by Jonathan Boudreau. Anthony Delmonico with a great pitch.
Love the ball that Anthony throws. He comes from the ice cream lanes there, 20th Century Bowling, and
Ron's Gourmet Ice Cream.
So he doesn't think his average is that great. He may only average a 102 or 103 there, and I tell him stick with it because you come to a house like Pilgrim or many others, and you're going to be a 110, 111.
Well, Anthony settles for 9, just sliding by on that single pin for the spare. That's my worst pin, Dan. If I had a worse pin, it's the 10 pin.
Often tricky for right-handers.
Boudreau off the head pin, 4 horsemen left side with the 10 pin, the bonus pin on the right. Try and run it down. A little heavy on the head pin. 6 fill on the strike, cutting that lead down to 8. Ooh, that was a good deficit for him. Let's see, Jonathan qualified for today's show on games of 117, 103, 129 for 349, and a great 10 box.
Yeah, you don't want to turn your back on these two, even when we're just calling out other things. They're making some pretty special 10s up there and sweet spares.
Anthony Delmonico with 9, he's at 80. Boudreau's at 73, 7-pin difference. 3 boxes remaining, they're wiggling.
7 and 8 wanted to go.
Anthony Delmonico qualified for the show on games of 112, 109, 113. Some steady bowling for a 334 total. Anthony was a little heavy on that head pin for the first ball, punching out 3 pins.
He's right on the 2-pin where he wanted to be his second ball. Jonathan's already thrown a 10.
Another solid 10 by Boudreau.
Some good pinning.
A great out by Anthony Delmonico. That's a big 9 out of that. 89-83.
Remember him being a very impressive young bowler from last year with us. A couple of occasions he made our show. He's a little scuffed up from falling off a dirt bike earlier, he tells me. He may catch it on some of the camera angles. His arm's got some nasty scabs on it.
Well, our boys are going to have to make a shot here if they're going to convert the spare. Boudreau, nice bid. See what Anthony does. Oh, that's a good ball.
Look at that.
What a shot by Anthony Delmonico. Cuts it over clean. A great spare.
Doesn't get too excited.
The boys look sharp up there, Dan.
They do.
During the second string, we'll talk about some more of the events that have already gone by and the winners.
Good to see. You want to see a match where the bowlers are sharp. We're seeing that this one.
Nice ball by Boudreau, but a very tough spare leave. Delmonico all over that head pin. He's like a machine up there. Yeah, same ball every time. That's what you want to do, boys and girls. You want to be steady.
It's got some helpful wood in there. Oh, you know what? It wasn't as helpful as I thought it was. Thought he hit that okay.
Yeah, he thought he had it too, Dan. It was a good bid. A 9 for Boudreau and a 10 for Delmonico. So Ariana and Anthony are at 117. Danielle and Jonathan are at 102. It's a 15-pin difference in the match. We're going to go to break, let our bowlers switch sides, and we're going to come back with the Smoke the Shoe segment. Do we have a bowler there?
We do. We'll be seeing Anthony Callie for the first time.
All right, so don't go away. We'll be right back.